Hello and welcome to the show. I am Deanna and today I am joined by Leighton James and Macmillan Youth and Community Coordinator Helen Smith from the Shakespeare Hospice.
Today we'll be asking Helen some questions about the hospice and her role within it. But first, here is the video we made for them.
Interested in helping people when they need help, so I thought that it's a good way to give back to my community.
So we don't have any beds here at the Shakespeare Hospice. It's all patients coming in and spending usually one day a week here with us. So we sort of manage all of their nursing care, and within our team we've got nurses, we've got physiotherapists, occupational therapy, we have loads of volunteers that work here at the hospice. So it's just about sort of coordinating that team really.
We only get over 10% funding from the NHS, so we do have to fundraise the rest of it. So we always just try and raise as much as possible, as physically possible. But yeah, it is about sort of raise as much as we can to support the hospice.
I started volunteering here because I needed something to do for my stretch and challenge, and I thought it's a good local charity to be able to support, so I thought I might as well just work here. You'd be surprised at the amount of books people buy in one go.
It does quite well, but it helps to have more people come in. It helps when we have younger people kind of start coming in and more volunteers.
Hope you enjoyed the promotional video that our team have made for the Shakespeare Hospice. But for now, Helen, I will be asking you a few questions about yourself and what you do within the hospice. So the first question is, what is your role within the hospice?
So my role is a youth and community coordinator, so I do lots of different things within that job. So one of the things that I'm responsible for is setting up volunteering and work experience opportunities for younger people, so those between the ages of about 14 and 18. So some of them might be doing D.A.V. at school and need to get volunteering as part of that, and then they might come and volunteer in our shops. Sixth formers, they might want to be getting work experience to put on their UCAS applications and to help them get jobs in the future. So we set up, maybe they might want to go into medicine or nursing or other healthcare professions, and they can come and spend time in our day hospice. So I kind of link in with all of the schools to set up that. Then another part of my role is to work with young carers. So we work in partnership with Warwickshire Young Carers, providing groups for young people who've got a caring responsibility at home. And those groups are just about having fun, and having a break from their caring responsibility. And then the other area I'm involved with is with our bereavement service, and I work alongside my colleagues to provide groups for young people who've had a bereavement.
Oh wow, it must be really good for the young volunteers as well, because then that looks really good on their CV, and also it helps the Shakespeare Hospice out and all of you out over there as well.
Oh yeah, I mean we've got about 60 young people that are volunteering with us at any one time across the shops, in the fundraising department, in the day hospice. So, you know, it's really, really helpful having, you know, them adding to the team really.
Yeah, yeah, it makes the team a big family as well at the end of the day. Another one is, how do you help out around the day hospice?
Okay, so I personally don't work in the day hospice. So the day hospice is run by nurses, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, and they're there to support patients who've got life-limiting conditions such as cancer, heart failure, neurological conditions. So they can come for the day and experience, they can come and have various therapies, they can talk to people, they can come and do arts and crafts, they can have lunch, they can have a massage, all that kind of thing. So what my role in relation to the day hospice is that I will put students in there for work experience. So at the moment, for example, we've got a student from Stratford College who's doing health and social care. And she's doing one day a week for about 10 weeks in our day hospice, learning about the different roles there to help her with her future career.
Oh wow, that's really nice as well, because of course it helps them get over what they may be dealing with at home and what they have to deal with. It's just nice to have somewhere to go to sort that all out. It must be really nice.
So Helen, what made you want to work at the hospice in the first place?
So I've always worked with young people in lots of different settings, and I saw the job advertised for the hospice, and it looked really, really appealing. Personally, I like working for charities. I like working for organisations that make a difference to other people's lives, and so that's like one of my strong motivations, is to help other people and to make a difference. So when I saw the job and the variety of things it had working with young people, it really appealed to me, and luckily I got it.
Yeah, nice. How long have you been working at the hospice?
So I've been there 5 years now,
Wow.
and you know the job's changed quite a lot in that time, so it's always interesting. And I was there when we started all of the young people services, so they didn't happen before I came. So there's a team of us who set it all up from scratch, which makes it a bit more interesting.
So do you like working there then?
Yeah, I love it, really love it. I'm very lucky.
Nice.
Another question is, what would you say are the best and worst parts about working at the hospice?
Okay, so the best parts, as I've previously said, are about, you know, helping people and making a difference. I like working with young people. I like seeing them kind of gain new skills, gain new confidence to do things, see them grow and develop and move on to do other things. So that really motivates me and that really excites me. I work with some really nice people, and that's for me really important, that you work in a good team where you can, you know, have a laugh and, you know, you've got kind of mutual things that you want to do. Worst thing, I honestly can't think of any worse things about working there. No, there aren't any really. I'm very lucky, I know that. I've got a job that I love. And that also makes a difference to other people. So what could be better than that?
Exactly, what could be? Got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So have you always wanted to be working voluntary, or did it just come naturally and just happen?
Yeah, so yeah, I've always wanted to kind of, from quite a young age, wanted to work with young people. So I've done that in lots of different settings, from education to working with homeless people, to working with young people who've been kicked out of school, to teaching in colleges, to doing what I do now. But essentially I've always wanted to work with young people, because I think it's a time in your life where if you take the right steps and get the right support, you know, you can go off and have a fantastic life really, and it's great to be able to support people through that.
Yeah, and like you said, if you're doing something you love and helping people on the way, then it is really the best of both worlds, and it gives you that extra happiness. Also, I've heard that you have a pet fish, do you, in the hospice? Is that called Beastie?
Called Beastie, yes. We do have a rather large, he's getting large now, the goldfish. That's why we call him Beastie, because he eats all the time.
Oh.
And we do think probably he possibly not killed other fish, but we did have other fish in the tank that, let's just say, didn't survive as long as him. So we decided that we'd have to keep him on his own after that. So he is Beastie, but he's a nice fish, really.
Oh, and I guess everyone loves him over there.
Yeah, so the children that come in really love him, and he's a good talking point.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Do you have any activities in the day?
Yeah, so obviously we've talked about stuff in the day hospice, which is for adults, and then in the children's area with the young carers groups we do lots of team games, we do cooking, they always get to cook something or do baking, they get to do lots of arts and crafts. When it's summer we can go out, we've got a field at the back, they can go out and play football and stuff like that.
Aww.
And then with our children's bereavement group, when we get groups together, we do activities around their bereavement, but we also do fun things as well so that they can have some fun and help to get through the situation that they're in.
Yeah, and it must be really nice as well, especially with the people who work there and the volunteers. It must be nice for them to have people around them who are always there to help make them feel happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You got anything else?
What are the best and worst things about working there?
Well, Jan's asked me that already.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we should wrap it up then.
Okay, so right now we are going to just show you a TV advert which our team have made for the hospice. So here's the TV advert. So thank you everyone for watching. I've been Deanna and I've been joined by
Ethan.
And thank you Helen for talking with us today. Hope you did enjoy it. Goodbye everyone.